our council meeting to order. Today is November 11th, 2025. I'd like to say happy Veterans Day to all of our veterans. Now we'll have our invocation. Invocation is by his prayer there, the Father. We thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunity to do the business of the city. We ask that you give us guidance and grace. In your name we pray. Amen. Amen. At this time, council meeting, council members, we have three separate sets of minutes. The 3 minutes. There are three separate sets of minutes for our council meeting today. The first set of minutes will go from the special call meeting that was held on last week. The second set of minutes will be the minutes from the organizational meeting. And then the third set of minutes are the minutes from the previous council meeting. So there will be 3 sets of council meeting minutes that we will be approving tonight at this time. Are there any questions about the minutes that were presented to you in your packs today or your email? If there are no questions, I entertain a motion to approve the minutes from the previous meeting.
I so move.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Wilkins and seconded by Councilwoman Spencer to approve the meeting minutes as presented. Are there any other questions? If not, all those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
And the pen chair, the ayes have it, and the motion carries. There is no old business from the previous meeting, so we're moving to new business on item number 1. Item number 1 is the adoption of our rules and procedures. Each council term, we have to establish what rules and procedures we'll go by. Typically, we have gone by the Roberts Rule of Order, which requires a second, a motion, allows for debate, etc. So that way we'll be able to conduct the meeting efficiently. Is there a motion to utilize Roberts Rules of Order in our rules and procedures?
I motion that we use the Roberts Rules of Order for our rules and procedures.
There's a motion by Councilman Woods.
I second that motion that we use the Robert Rules
There's
and procedure.
and seconded by Councilman Wilkins. Is there any other discussion? If not, all those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, in the chair, the ayes have it. Item number 2, District 2 council seat vacancy. Recently, there were some things that came to light that made the vacancy of District 2 current. To give a recap as far as what's happened, because to clarify any misconception that may be presented, District 2 council seat was originally won by Miss Ashley Showers, Councilwoman-elect Ashley Showers. The District 2 challenger challenged the results of the election. The judge ruled that the election would be vacated. What does the word vacated means? It simply means there is no election for District 2. It wiped out the qualification. It wiped out everybody who voted. It wiped out the certificate of election. It wiped the complete process out. And by doing so, the judge also declared it vacant for District number 2 and gave it back to the Aliceville City Council. The Aliceville City Council, not the old council, but the new council, has the responsibility to declare the seats vacant. The old council could not declare it vacant because there was no vacancy in the old council. The only way to do it legally was to ensure that the vacancy is announced at the next regularly scheduled call meeting. And then after that, there will be we'll declare it vacant. So this is the meeting that we legally have to go about declaring the seat vacant. And so in doing so, we will start the process of having someone in that District 2 seat. The process for that seat is simple. After we declare it vacant, after 60 days from Monday, not this Monday, but last Monday when the new vacancy occurred, we have 60 days to fill in the council seat. after we fill in the council, if we do not fill in the council seat within 60 days, the governor of Alabama can fill in the council seat. If the governor of Alabama does not fill it in, there can be an election through the probate office if it's granted. Our responsibility is to make sure that that council seat is filled, and we think that the council should not pull names, but that the council should receive names from individuals who are interested, which is what we'll do after we declare the seat vacant. There are some individuals that would like to put on that council seat, and we ask that just as we did in the previous term, that you turn in your names, you give some information about yourself if you like, and then that way we can make a sound decision about who will serve on District 2 council seat. So with that being said, do we need to have a motion to declare the seat vacant, or just we need to make that declaration?
Just make the declaration.
All right, well, we made the declaration that the seat is vacant at the next council scheduled meeting, which is what we legally had to do. And we are accepting anyone that wants to bring in an application. You can seal it, you can have it unsealed, and we'll take that process for the next 30 days. Next 30 days?
Yeah, so it's, this month.
Yes.
So, yes.
So we'll accept applications until the end of this month. This month has 31 days, I think. 30 days in it. And so I didn't know the little jingle when I was growing up. So glad y'all got it. So the next 30 after November 30th, that'll be the cutoff. And then the beginning week of December, we'll start with our deliberations amongst the council to see who is voted. And then again, we will have to come to the council meeting. We'll have to vote on a name, and the name that gets the majority will get the position. Is there any questions about that?
I got something to say.
Yes, sir.
Please do, whoever be, put your little name in there, whoever you want in there. Cause if not, it says supposed to, nobody don't put a name in there. Everybody we're gonna recommend somebody that night. Fine. We're gonna vote that it'll be in there. So whoever said, put your name in there. That's all right, Mike, you put their name in there. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Anybody else got anything? If not, we'll move on to item number 3, to designate the depositories. The depositories for finances. Our current depositories are West Alabama Bank and Bank First, which are the only 2 banks that we have in town. Is there a motion to continue to have West Alabama Bank and Bank First as our depositories for financial matters?
I motion that we keep West Alabama Bank First as a designated depository.
There's a motion on the floor to accept West Alabama Bank and Bank First as our depositories. Is there a second?
I second that motion.
It's seconded by Councilwoman Jones. All right. All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Any opposed? Depending the chair, the ayes have it. The motion carries. Item number 4, authorize check signers for the bank account. In order to do business as a city, we have to have authorized signers for the bank account. The names that we're going to put forth for the signers are Councilman Wilkins, Councilwoman Spencer, and Mayor Wendell as the signers for the checks. Is there a motion to that effect? It's a motion by Councilwoman Jones, second by Councilman Woods. Is there any other discussion? If there's no discussion, all those in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Let it known by saying aye. Okay. Any opposed? The chair, ayes have it, motion carries. Item number 5, we have multiple officials that we are required by our ordinance to appoint for the upcoming term. These are council and mayor appointments, and they'll be as follows. It starts with city manager / clerk. That's Ms. Daliki McCarthy. That's the name that I'm putting up for that. She's already serving at that and has been doing such for X amount of years. So my recommendation is that we continue to have Danica McCaw serve as our city manager slash clerk for the upcoming administration. Is there a motion? I'll make the motion. Is there a second?
I second that motion to name, Mr. Danica McCauley as city manager slash clerk.
All right, is there any other discussion? If there's no other discussion, all those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Being the chair, ayes have it. Motion carries. Item number item number B, police chief.
Mayor.
We have one out.
He didn't vote.
Okay, we have one extension. Item number 2 was the Bravo, Item number B is Chief of Police, Mr. Tony Jones. He's still ready, willing, and able to continue to serve to keep the citizens of Adamsville safe. So that's the name that I would like to put up for our police chief. Is there any discussion about that recommendation at this time? All right, I'm making a motion to make Chief Tony Jones, Adamsville Police Chief for the upcoming administration. Is there a motion? Is there a second? I'm sorry. All right, there's a motion and a second on the floor. Is there any other discussion? If not, all those in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Repeat the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion carries. Item number C, Fire Chief. Mr. Derek Jones serves as our Fire Chief currently, and he said he would like to continue to serve as our Fire Chief if we would have him. So I'd like to make that recommendation to have Derek Jones as our Fire Chief for the city of Adamsville. There's a motion and there's a second by Councilman Woods. Is there any other discussion? If not, all those in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Between the chair, the ayes have it. The motion carries. The city judge. Currently, the city judge is Mr. Tommy Jones. Tommy Jones. He has served as the judge for a number of years and continues to want to serve the city of Adamsville. That being said, I spoke with him and he said he would be happy to serve if we would have him, and continue to serve the citizens of Adamsville. I'll make the motion to have Judge Tommy Jones to continue to serve as the city judge. Is there a second?
I second that motion.
All right. It's seconded by Councilman Wilkins. Is there any other discussion about it? If not, all those in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion carries. Item number E is our city attorney. Our city attorney currently is Mr. John Russell. He said that he was still willing to serve as our city attorney as long as we would have him. And with that being said, I'll entertain a motion to approve I entertain a motion to have Mr. Russell as our city attorney. I made a motion and it's been seconded by Councilwoman Jones. Is there any other discussion at this time? All right, if there's no other discussion, all those in favor, please let it be known by saying aye. Any opposed? In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion carries. We'll now move on to item number 6, which is a resolution recognizing Mrs. Josephine Sterling Simon as her 80th birthday. And Miss Josephine Sterling Simon is a staple in her family and has friends and family members and is a staple in our community as well. And so we've had a special resolution that was created for her. It doesn't require action, but I will need to make a motion on that. All right, all those in favor of resolution honoring Mrs. Josephine Sterling Simon for her 80th birthday, please let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The opinion of the chair, the ayes have it. The motion carries. Item number 7, recently we had a tragedy in the city of Adamsville regarding Miss April Fitch Box. She was a United States postal carrier who died tragically on Highway 17 South in Adamsville, Alabama. The city of Aliceville made a special presentation to their family by way of a resolution that was given to the family to honor her dedicated service that was given to the United States Postal Services and the citizens of Aliceville. And so I ask that after we make a motion to pass this resolution, that we please give her a moment of silence for her life and her legacy, and continue to keep her family and friends in our prayers. Is there a motion to approve the resolution honoring the life of Miss April Box? Been motioned by Councilwoman Jones, and second by Councilman Woods. All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Within the chair, the ayes have it. The motion carries. Let us have a brief moment of silence for Ms. Box. Thank you. This time we will have our accounts payable. Council members, the bills have been in your packet as presented to you. Are there any questions about the bill as presented to you today? If not, all those, I entertain a motion to approve the bills as presented to you today.
I motion to approve the bill.
It's been motion to approve the bills by Councilman Woods. Is there a second? Second. All right. It's been seconded by Councilwoman Gosler. I apologize. Please make that correction instead of saying this on the record. All those in favor of approving the bills as presented to you today, please let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? In the chair, the ayes have it. And the motion carries. Now we have our department reports. We'll start out with our police department.
All right, Mayor, Council, due to the weather, you probably gonna allude to that, but we do have warmer stations. We've been looking around, making sure that we check on our elderly due to the temperature being dropped. So, that we do have warmer stations up here that add a bit of armor. Mayor, I'll let him piggyback on that. Also, for Aliceville Police Department, this Thursday, Thursday 13th, we'll be having our own graduating from Tuscaloosa Academy, law enforcement at Church of the Highlands in Tuscaloosa at 11 o'clock. So, also, we'll have two, hopefully, that'll be going into the academy on January 19th. So we're getting up the staff. We had numerous amount of officers throughout the whole state, not just the state, but the United States that's in this career for whatever reason that they're losing a lot of officers, even different larger and smaller departments. We have seasoned officers that are leaving, and this is not some position now that people are so eager to jump into. So hats goes off to the ones that's looking and seeking to further that career in law enforcement. So Aliceville is on the move, hiring and recruiting officers at this time. So just wanted to update council and city. I want to say this to the community now. If you see something, we said that we started it, this. If you see something, say something, do something in your community. If something feel out of place, look out of place, somewhere it might be out of place. So we'll open again after this police department continue. We'll do our best to answer your call. Any questions from the council? Thank you.
All right, thank you, Chief. I did get a compliment today on how we responded to the fatality in Aliceville with Mrs. Fox, and that the person who called, she said within a minute, our staff were on the scene, and not only were they on the scene, but they were professional. They held the scene down correctly, and they saw, they made them feel a whole lot better about the safety of Allentown. So I just want to commend you and your staff on how you all handled that particular incident. Also, thank you. Street department,
Good afternoon, Mayor and Council.
Hey,
Nothing particular new in my area. But the thing I need all of you to know, new council members, paper trail is everything. The number you need to call is 373-6611 if you need anything.
well,
Yes, sir.
text or email it to.
Paper trail.
Yeah, no, that paper right there, that paper get laws right there. Thank you.
thank you, sir. We did, I know some people might have seen us doing the route. It was a holiday today, but we did go ahead and collect sanitation on today, so that way we wouldn't be behind. We won't do that on every holiday, but this holiday, we did decide to go ahead and roll that, so that's why sanitation is being rolled. So we thank you for getting your department together and making them handle that. On the fire side, we don't have, Chief didn't leave me with anything. Only thing I'll emphasize is if you want to burn outside of a barrel burn, then you need to get a permit, and burning must be completed by dusk. So, burning is only allowed in daylight hours. All right. On the Chamber of Commerce report, there will be a movie that's shown next Thursday at the museum. They're gonna play, I think, The Sound of Music or something like that. So it's an opportunity to get out on a weekday and listen to the sound of music. The Christmas parade will be, the Christmas parade is tentatively scheduled for December the 9th. And we'll do our tree lighting on that day as well. If you're interested in volunteering, reach out to the city hall, and then we'll coordinate with you with the process on that. On our Parks and Recreation side, we're running basketball full time. Right now, our Parks and Rec director is under the weather right now, so she's not able to be with us. But she did say that basketball is rolling, and they're preparing for spring sports. Also on the Parks and Rec side, our classes, Zumba classes, and weekly update information is often put on the Parks and Rec page. So if I don't share it from my page, please go to the Parks and Rec side, so that way you can see what's going on that as well. Also, in addition, I guess it's not really, it's Parks and Rec because it's her area. On this Friday, because of some donations that we received, we will be doing a meal on the Friday because of the government shutdown and folks not having food and stuff. Hopefully the government cranks back up. If not, we're still gonna do it. On Friday, we're gonna do a feeding. It'll start Friday after hours, probably I think 5 o'clock is the time frame. Once we get rolling, we would love to do that every Friday for the rest of this month. Just to kind of give somebody some food for some people who are affected, who may or may not know. So in addition to being at warming station on Fridays, I know this Friday, and hopefully the rest of the Fridays of the month, we'll have feeding down there. Again, that's going to be, some of that is provided by some donations that we had that was already down there, and then some of the meat that we'll provide from on our side. Is there any question about it?
So that's on to anybody.
That's on to anybody. You got
They
something.
need food or hungry or something.
You ain't got show no food stamp card. You ain't got show no snap, whatever.
I eat.
Just pull up and eat. Well, you can stay in. I think we're gonna have you sitting down. We can do it. And we also gonna partner at some point with some of our nonprofit EEOC said that they're gonna feed as well. And we're gonna partner with them on a date as well. I'm not certain of the date. But as soon as I get it, I'll make sure to shoot it out and share it. But we try to do our part. We're not the federal government, so we can't give you, $200 a month. But what we can do is what we can do. Also, we got our food can donation drive going on, so it's a lot of stuff. Anybody got anything else on Parks and Rec?
We're planning on having, getting together food truck.
This Friday? All right. What time? All right. So 9 a.m. this Friday, let me get the Armory right now. All right. 9 a.m. Friday at the Armory, we plan on having the food truck there, so you'll be able to get some food as well if you need it. So if you're hungry on Friday, it's gonna be because you don't want to eat.
So what time they start, man?
9 o'clock.
What's about? Oh, she gonna be giving now.
We're giving out food in the morning, and then we're gonna cook food.
Okay, that's all.
Eat. I think we said 5.
Right.
All right. Thank you, sir. Museum report. I don't know if there is anything that's.
No, I'm going to the movie next week.
All right.
I'll let her get that.
Yes, sir. Is there anyone in the public that has any public comments? Or any questions that they want to speak?
I'd like to say something, man.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
You know, this time of year, they call them people pigeon drop. They be coming around calling and praying on the old and elderly and disabled people, stay by themselves and stuff, robbing, pretending doing what stuff and crook about the money and stuff. So if you know somebody elder, stay by themselves or don't hear from you, you can check on them and see and just make sure that people out whenever it happens this time of year to after Christmas. You know, they come around this time, they call them pigeon drop, you know. They pray on the elderly and the sick and older people, you know, this age, you know, so they watch out for that. So,
Yes, sir. Work. Thank you, sir.
you what?
Greetings, everyone. Good afternoon. On November the 22nd, on behalf of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, we will be doing a Crimson Harvest of Hope on the 22nd of November at the Adamsville Activity Center. It's in conjunction with our annual pie drive that we normally do every year. But with this Crimson Harvest of Hope, we're going to be giving out fresh vegetables and then also raised beds, learning how to grow your own gardens and everything back at home. And it falls upon our physical and mental health initiative. And you all are cordially invited. We want to see you all faces. It starts at 10. It ends at 12. So for any one of you, if you want to stop by, drop by, show your face, and we will have voter registration tables set up as well. So if it's anything that we can do on behalf of the city in regards to social action, we'll be able to do. We'll be doing that as well. And anything that you want to give, pamphlets or whatever, you all are welcome to do so. November the 22nd from 10 to 12, the Crimson Harvest of Hope. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank y'all for what y'all doing in the community. Yeah. Don't stop. I'll start with, if there's no other comments, I'll start, yeah, anything?
I think Kansas having a dinner that's called this Friday, 12 to school house. I think they're not in the church, so I may be wrong. Ain't that what it is?
Okay, first time anyway. But that's good.
I'm glad it is this Friday from 12 to the school and after the City Hall down there. Thanksgiving me.
All right, that'll work. Does our water board chairman have anything? You got anything for him? I'd just like to recognize, thank you, Cut. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And since he's here, we're in the middle of a big project that we're about to get ready to crank up the first of the year. With tearing up the roads and stuff. So we've been working pretty good and hand in hand. I think we partnered on getting the grant with Insight with their engineer, and we're working with our engineer to kind of collaborate to make sure that it comes to fruition. So again, we thank you. Whatever we can do to help, we're glad you came, and whatever you need, let us know. We'll try to. I'll start with my left, go to the right. Do we have any council member that has anything? I can start with Councilwoman Jones. Councilman Wood. Councilman Goldstein. Okay. All right, Councilman Wood.
Yeah, well, like I'm saying, like he was saying out there, we all just be checking on each other, checking on our senior citizens, and Because we got some people from out of somewhere else, almost like squatters. They come in breaking people's houses, abandoned houses. We get there, I say, every once in a while we see some of those. We have one or two, we had one in my neighborhood that ran away. So it's just, always check your surroundings. Thank you.
Yes, sir. With that being said, our next council meeting will be on the 4th Tuesday at 5 o'clock. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn at this time.
I so move.
It's motion by Councilman Wilson, second by Councilwoman Gossett to close our meeting. Is all in favor? Let it know by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?